When you think New York, you probably think of the Empire State Building or that Jay's song, and of course, skyscrapers. From every nook and cranny of the city, these larger-than-life buildings fill up the city gracefully, giving it an exquisite look unique to only this place in the world. Over the years, skyscrapers have been built and demolished in New York as the city and the world continue progressing, shaping the future. But none of them compare to the one being built at 270 Park Avenue, and experts believe that the new Chase headquarters in New York is about to usher the world into the future. What makes this building so special? Why did the old building have to be demolished? Stick around to find out. High rise. It's no easy feat constructing a skyscraper. That's why it's tough to imagine them being demolished, at least on purpose. But alas, even skyscrapers, just like everything else we've built, can be replaced. The world's top financial services company, J.P. Morgan Chase & Co., is headquartered in the United States and has most of its activities there. As of March 31, 2022, J.P. Morgan Chase had assets worth $4 trillion and stockholder equity of $285 billion. The company is a pioneer in investment banking, commercial banking, financial transaction processing, small company financial services, and asset management. The firm provides services to millions of customers in the United States and many of the most well-known corporate, institutional, and government clients worldwide under the J.P. Morgan and Chase brands. Morgan Chase is one of New York's largest employers, and a new building to house its massive workforce was inevitable. Out with the old, in with the new. The investment bank's current 700-foot-tall office skyscraper, known as the Union Carbide Building and created in 1961 by Gordon Bunshaft and Nathalie DeBlois, had to be demolished to make room for the new headquarters construction. As reported by 6 Square Feet, when the project was first revealed in 2018, preservationists resisted demolishing the structure because it was created by DeBlois, one of the few senior female designers at the time. The building was demolished in June 2021, making it one of the biggest structures ever purposely destroyed. The J.P. Morgan Chase building joins several major commercial buildings in the area that have already begun construction or have already been completed, such as One Vanderbilt, which debuted in September of last year. The Grand Hyatt Hotel will be replaced with a 2.1 million square foot, 1,575-foot tall building constructed by TF Cornerstone and RXR Realty after the City Council authorized the 175 Park Avenue project in late 2021. The venture brings to an end CEO Jamie Dimon's protracted search for a new residence in Manhattan, which looked at several sites from the Battery to Central Park. He said this about the building: "The best location in one of the greatest cities in the world is where the tower's state-of-the-art technology, services for health and well-being, and public areas can be found. Triangles, electricity, and architecture." So what's this new building and why is there all this buzz around it? Though it's still under construction, the new Chase headquarters will be an architectural marvel. The world is going electric, from toothbrushes to cars, and nothing, not even skyscrapers, have been left out. At its anticipated completion in 2025, the Chase headquarters will reach a height of 423 meters with over 60 floors, making it the first entirely electric skyscraper in the city with net zero operational emissions. The construction, which is a component of New York City's Midtown East rezoning plan, will take place on the business's former headquarters, which was originally created by Skidmore, Owings and Merrill for Union Carbide in 1960 and later turned into the world's tallest building that was voluntarily demolished in 2021. The new skyscraper will have green areas, a street-level public plaza, and 2.5 million square feet of flexible workspace, hosting a diverse program that will build on the history of its predecessor. The largest all-electric tower in New York City, designed by Foster Plus Partners, will exceed the highest standards for sustainability, health, and wellness. It will also have exceptional indoor air quality. With its smart technologies, 21st-century infrastructure, and its ample collaborative space that can quickly adapt to the future of work, it will contribute to defining the modern workplace. According to Foster Plus Partners' plans for the project, the skyscraper will be built with a unitized triple-pane curtain wall system with diagonal bracing. It will rise along a sequence of setbacks. The firm set out to design this stepped profile in to add a timeless new structure to the already impressive collection of historic structures that line Park Avenue. The outcome, according to Foster, is an elegant solution where the architecture is the structure and the structure is the architecture, embracing a new vision that will serve J.P. Morgan Chase now and for years to come. Foster Plus Partners intended the new structure to serve as a benchmark for the city's upcoming wave of towering office buildings, while also paying homage to New York's rich history of iconic skyscraper design. According to Nigel Dancy, head of studio at Foster Plus Partners, the designs for 270 Park Avenue emerged from an intense process where architects, designers, and specialist teams in London and New York worked in close collaboration with J.P. Morgan to understand how they work and ensure the designs embody innovation, which is at the heart of everything they do. The new tower will have much more exterior public space than its predecessor, in addition to sidewalk areas, amenities, and a plaza with green space bordering Madison Avenue. It is said to be able to house a ridiculous 14,000 workers. The company views the design as a significant improvement over J.P. Morgan Chase's prior operational headquarters in this regard. Additionally, the structure's base will be raised 24 meters above street level, providing visual continuity between its Park Avenue entrance and the adjacent section of Madison Avenue beyond. The structure's innovative fan column system and triangular bracing will let it have a smaller overall footprint and allow it to touch the ground at its base. The design team claims that as part of the project's sustainable design considerations, most of the building materials from the demolished structure will be utilized in the new skyscraper. In keeping with this theme, the skyscraper is anticipated to get 100% of its operational energy requirements from a hydroelectric power plant in New York State, living up to its debut as the city's first all-electric tower. It will also be fitted with intelligent building technologies that use AI and machine learning to forecast, adjust, and optimize energy use throughout the building's lifetime. The building's architecture will feature cutting-edge storage and reuse systems to regulate water usage concurrently, maximizing operational effectiveness. J.P. Morgan Chase is also collaborating with Dr. Joseph Allen, director of Harvard University's Healthy Buildings program, alongside Dr. Deepak Chopra and Danny Meyer of Union Square Hospitality to create an unrivaled hospitality experience for users, with a focus on ensuring a work environment that prioritizes employee health and wellness. According to a news release by Joseph Allen, this project illustrates you can have both outstanding indoor air quality for inhabitants and also address sustainability goals that promote the health of the community by minimizing impacts on the world. What resulted from this partnership includes modern HVAC systems, a cutting-edge wellness center, adaptable column-free floor plates, biophilic architecture components, and a sizable contemporary food hall. A 3-story public area known as the Exchange will be located above the trade floors and is said to be the social hub of the high-rise building. NYC and Chase. With this commitment to a new headquarters, J.P. Morgan Chase will continue to be one of New York's greatest employers and have an undeniably positive impact on the local economy, supporting additional job development and assisting small businesses as the area rebounds from the global pandemic. The company is also working closely with the Metropolitan Transportation Authority and investing a sizable amount in strengthening the city's infrastructure and transit system. The project will create at least 8,000 construction jobs during the building phase alone, spread across 40 local unions. This will result in additional economic activity totaling $2.6 billion for New York City and $3.6 billion for all of New York State. According to an independent Deloitte analysis, J.P. Morgan Chase generates $29.8 billion in yearly economic activity in New York City through its tens of thousands of local workers and operations, supporting an additional 40,000 employees across a variety of regional businesses. The company boosts the economy of New York State by $39.8 billion yearly, creating an additional 61,000 jobs in total. Up to 14,000 workers will be housed in the new structure, which will take the place of an old-fashioned building with a capacity of 3,500 that was built in the late 1950s. It will feature wider sidewalks, a sizable public plaza with natural green space, and other amenities geared toward the locals, workers, and tourists who frequently visit the neighborhood. The goal of the new design was to construct a classic addition to Park Avenue that would honor the city's illustrious architectural past and act as a strong new emblem for New York's upcoming office tower generation. The cutting-edge fan column construction and triangular bracing enable the building to barely touch the earth over the whole block while navigating the site restrictions below and at ground level. The building extends the view from the Park Avenue entrance all the way to Madison Avenue by raising it around 80 feet off the ground. Jamie Dimon, CEO of JP Morgan Chase, said, "With our new headquarters, JP Morgan Chase is making a long-term investment in our business and New York City's future while ensuring that we operate in a highly efficient and world-class environment for the 21st century." The building's cutting-edge technology and amenities for health and well-being, among many other things, thrill us. It is in a prime spot in one of the biggest cities on Earth. Vishaan Chakrabarty of Practice for Architecture and Urbanism sums it up with a statement. 270 Park Avenue will join the esteemed list of Jazz-age skyscrapers in Manhattan. The new headquarters of JP Morgan Chase is a wonderful illustration of New York's resiliency and rebirth. With its promise of something fresh, collaborative, natural, and exciting, the Chase building is perhaps one of the most captivating we'd see in this decade. With work already started at the venue, the Chase headquarters is the future of office buildings, and we can't wait to see it completed by 2025. So what do you guys think about the new Chase headquarters? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you soon!